Hey, good morning. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Tracy. Oh, good morning, y'all. Hope you're all excited. Right, Sarah? That's exactly what I do. Sing that song in my head. I gotta keep my phone on because I'm on call. If my phone rings, I have to answer it. All right, so this morning, you want a piece of squash? Is that what you're asking for? Here you go. I am going to make some hash to go with eggs and toast. I'm going to toast my bread in the pan so it's not going to be a big dramatic event. I am putting some water in my pan because I am going to cook summer squash. And when I cook summer squash, I like to cook it in a whole lot of butter. I love hashing eggs made with just a big pile of summer squash topped with 2 eggs. But I'm going to do egg whites so that I can have pumpernickel. That pumpernickel, you guys, was the world's best ever toast. Dog likes the summer squash. He just, I take it back. You didn't? You swallowed it and then you got it right back up? Eat that summer squash. Eat it. Spitting it out. You don't like it? Eat it. Come on, eat it. Oh, that's a great catch. Eat it, eat it. All right, there you go. That's more like it. Nope. He spit it out. Okay, well, so anyway, usually I cook my summer squash until it's really brown in butter, and I love it that way. But because I want an E, I don't want to use fat. I want to keep my fat as low as possible. So I'm going to cook it in a little bit of water and then to get it tender, and then I'm going to put some cooking spray on it and brown it up from there. But if I try to brown it up from no water, if I try to get it tender without fat, it's not going to be good. It won't be good. So this is how I do it. I cook it down in a little water first. And then I also have delicata. Yeah. That's what it was, actually $3.79 at the local health food store for my pumpernickel. No, Tracy, no. It's not going to be on plan. Pumpernickel at the grocery store that's like squishy bread, that's not real pumpernickel. This is what real pumpernickel looks like. Comes in a brick. It's firm. It's like almost looks like a cracker. And it's gross cold. At least I think it is. I like it toasted. It's really thin. That's what real pumpernickel is, and that's what you're looking for. It's made with whole kernels. You want it to be made with whole rye kernels. There, I'll let that cook down a minute. The ingredients are whole rye kernels, water, wholemeal rye flour, oat fiber, yeast, and malt, and salt. You can get like just rye. You can get, it's all this brand usually. So see, most store-bought pumpernickel bread is made with primarily wheat flour and not on plan. However, true whole grain pumpernickel rye loaf without added wheat flour is an E. So this doesn't have any wheat flour in it. It's all made with whole kernel rye. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, they have like, I've seen other flavors. You can get straight rye like this, and there's one that's like a seed-filled bread, right? Kind of a seedy. It's kind of seedy. So I cooked up some delicata this morning because it takes, I wanted to steam it. I didn't want to cook it from raw because it takes a few minutes. So I steamed up, I boiled up a half a delicata squash, which is over there. in my sink waiting for this to be done so I can add it to this. And then I cut up the other half like this, and tonight I'm going to put those in my air fryer and make chili cheese fries. KJ, have you made sourdough items? Yes, I have. I have a sourdough starter in my fridge that's starved half to death and is begging for mercy. I haven't fed in a while, but yes. I'm not very good at it, but I have made sourdough. I was thinking about making some sourdough rolls for Thanksgiving. Easter. Thanksgiving. I've jumped ahead a bit. I feel like I need to put my hair back because I don't want hair in my breakfast this morning. Or any other morning that it ends up there, but yank it up out of the way for a few minutes. If you didn't join in this morning on devotions, let me just tell you, you should go back and listen. It is a powerful message this morning talking about being made for more. And it's a powerful message of our health journey. It stung to read. It's a good one. You should go watch it. You should go watch it. I cried too much to have anything inspirational to say. It talks about Lisa Turkhurst has been through so much. And look at the ministry she has. Look how far she has come because she followed God's leading in her life. It took her a while to get there. She didn't start out day one on the right path, but she followed God's leading in her life in many ways, but specifically on her health journey. And it brought her to where she is today. And look at the power in her words, the power that she has in her words. It's an amazing read, so you should pick it up. It's called I'll Start Again Monday if you haven't read it. Really, really good. And I need to refill my coffee. Wait, why is my coffee pot off? My coffee's not warm. I have to stick it in the microwave. It got cold. Nobody wants cold coffee that ain't meant to be cold. I haven't had nice coffee in a while. One thing she said in her book, she said her purpose was always there. It was knit deep into her at her creation. When you were fearfully and wonderfully made by God, He knit your purpose into your life right then. But for her, it was untied and presented at just the right time. And that really struck a major chord with me. I have struggled with my self-esteem and my weight my entire life. I have dealt with my weight issues with humor. And that doesn't mean to say you can't use humor to get through life. I mean, I wouldn't function without a laugh. That's what's going on. That is how I choose to get through the day, is with joy and humor. But I've struggled my entire life with purpose and meaning, and was I meant to just do my day job? Is that what I'm meant for? It never felt fulfilling to me. Never felt fulfilling. I always felt like I wasn't doing what God wanted me to do, but I had no idea what God wanted me to do. None. And I was 42 before God finally showed that to me. And when And God presented that at just the right time in my life. I struggled with my weight my whole life for a reason. There was purpose behind my weight struggles. There was purpose behind my self-confidence and my lack of loving who I was created to be. There was purpose in all of that, and it was to have this ministry. It was to have this calling on my life that I had no idea was there. Guys, I made fun of people in this type of role my whole life. Not necessarily health coaching, but encouragement. Or look, if you were an encourager who were always like, come on KJ, you can do it, I'd be like, gag me with a spoon, get out of my face. I hate that. Do not tell me no inspirational quotes, you cheese ball. Inspirational quotes made me want to curl up in a ball and crawl under a desk, like, awkward. Those stupid signs on the wall with the mountains and the thing that says something like, the future is at your feet, you just need to take the first step. Gag me with a spoon, hated that stuff, was horrified every time someone posted one on Facebook. I would hide people that posted nothing but inspirational comments. I would hide them from my profile so I wouldn't see it because I hated it. Meanwhile, God's over there laughing, going, she has no idea the purpose I've created for her. That I've created. Her purpose is going to be to help other women and to encourage other women and inspire other women to get healthy. She has no idea. I've said it a million times that if you had told me this 5-10 years ago, even 3 years ago, I'd have been like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. God is cool. God has a sense of humor. I'm steaming up my glasses. I guess never say never, right? You say never and God says, oh yeah? Okay now. Okay, KJ. You go ahead and say never. I'm going to show you. God probably doesn't talk with that accent. That's my guess. He's probably not up there going, okay, KJ. It's probably not what he's doing. It's just a guess. I could be wrong. I've gone through entirely too much oat milk this week. I used up the rest of my Trimmy mix and haven't had time to make more, so I drank my whole oat milk. Yes, I just did that. I need more sweetener too. Look what I got, y'all. Isn't it pretty? This is my new water filter. Isn't it pretty? I think it looks so nice there. It adds a nice shine to my counter. Y'all pray for me today, okay? Because KJ needs 2 MRIs today. And first of all, every time they call and say to me, whatever, my shirt's already dirty. Every time I have to have an MRI and they call and say, are you claustrophobic? And I say, no. I think to myself, what if today's the day I am? I just told her I'm not claustrophobic, but what if today's the day I am? And I have to have 2 MRIs today. I'm having one on my shoulder and I'm having one on my hip. And the one on my hip I have to have an injection for, and I am horrified to have an injection in my hip. I'm absolutely petrified of having this injection. So 12:30 and 2:30, be thinking of me, because I'm going to be scared. Alright, see, now my summer squash is nice and tender. So now I'm going to add my cooking spray to it. I know, Mary, I shouldn't. That's probably a little more cooking spray than I needed, but here's my delicata. That made the dog run away for some reason. The sound of that hitting the pan. Look at that big old pile of veg I get to eat for brekkie. Alright, I'm going to put some cayenne on there. And let's see, what else should I put on That would have been good. I'll put some onion powder. Maybe some garlic. Where'd you go, garlic? Onion, ginger, mustard. What the heck? Here it is. What was I just going to say? I was just going to say something. What was it? Oh, I think I overcooked my summer squash a little. It's like turning to mush. Oh well. Tis what it is. What was I going to say? You guys always talk about the healing trimming. What is the healing trimming? I don't even know what that is. I only know the Trimmy and the Trimmy Rich, or the Trimmy Light. What's the healing trimming? That you guys, is that a recipe in the book that I don't know about? I can't fathom that there's one I don't know about. What would you all like me to make tomorrow morning? I was thinking hot cross buns out of no carb easy bread. It's got gelatin in it. You have sent it to me. Tracy says, I've sent it to you. I'll send it again. All right. I was thinking hot cross buns. Those are an Easter thing. What else? What should I make for breakfast tomorrow? Breakfast video. Hot cross buns might be kind of fun. What now? I gotta make my eggs. And my toast. I know. What would we do without Tracy? I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't be able to find a recipe, that's for sure. I can't see. Yeah, I can't see anyway. My glasses are filthy. Where'd I put my nooch? It's over here. Things have all moved around because of my Berkey. Things are all in the different places now. I think I'll put a little noochy nooch on my hashy hash. Oh, Tracy just messaged me. She just sent me them healing trimmy mix, I bet. I got coffee right here, girl. Yes, we're having coffee. Thanks, Tracy. Thank you. Oh, I got that nutritional yeast up my nose. It doesn't belong there. Oh my gosh. I got a big bunch of it up my nose. I got a bunch of nutritional yeast up my nose. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Alright. There's my eggs, my ugly eggs. Those are hideous. That's okay. Who cares? Oh! Yay! Thank you guys! Thank you for the stars party. You guys are really sweet. Thank you so much for the stars. It's such a... It's very meaningful to me, and I'm very, very grateful. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of Newt up the nose. It's gonna be weird obituary. She died from inhaling nutritional yeast. Oh man, that's gonna be the weirdest funeral ever. Shut up. Listen to that thing beep. Oh my god. It's right here. It's up my nose. Oh. All right. Oh my god. I like sucked a flake up there somehow. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna die. I'm not sure, Faith. That's a good question. I don't know. If you can see stars if you didn't send, I don't know. I don't know how that works. All right. I need some berries. It's time for some berries. Hold on, I'm coming. I think my raspberries have gone funky. I think they're past their prime here. Oh Lord have mercy. There's like 9 raspberries left. They're no good. They died. My strawberries are even a little questionable. I didn't eat as many berries this week as I normally do. Do you want a strawberry? I'm gonna pee myself on camera. Today's the day. I'm gonna do it. Whew, Lord. I am having pumpernickel, Barbara. I'm having real pumpernickel bread, the kind that's made with whole rye kernels and no wheat flour. Oops. Have some little berry cup on the side. This strawberry doesn't look very good. And I don't have a toaster, and instead of using my air fryer, I'm just going to toast it in my pan a little bit. Where do you get now stevia? I don't know what that is, now stevia. I don't know what that is. Is that a specific type? Stevia? I don't. Doesn't say gluten-free. It's wheat-free. But there must be gluten in rye. There's no preservatives, it's kosher, it's high in fiber, cholesterol-free, all natural ingredients, long shelf life, and wheat-free is what it says. Okay, yeah, there's my toast. Come out of that pan. That stuff is good. How do I shut this off? Why can't I figure that out? All right, hot sauce, baby. I'm going to go through this bottle in like 8 minutes flat. This stuff is ridiculously good. I need to learn to ferment my own hot sauce because that stuff is cray-cray. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I got some Gouda. And it's Gouda. I've never used this thing before. I don't even know how to use it. Let's see if we can figure it out. My ears are plugged. I'm just gonna put a little sprinkle. on my hash, just a little. Don't, oh, not on the floor, KJ. Well, do a little on my eggs, just a little sprinkle, not much, because it's an E. Just a little garnish amount of Gouda. Oh, that, I don't know if that's worth the effort. Now it's all, that might be not worth the effort. Oh, I love Gouda. I love it, Meredith. It's so Gouda. All right, and my butter for my toast, although I don't really need it, I'm gonna do it anyway, because I can, is Laughing Cow cheese. A little bit of that on there. It's gonna look like butter. Put it right straight on my counter like a redneck. I have no kitchen safety principles whatsoever. Never said I did. Lord have mercy. I am all gummed up from that nutritional yeast. I do not recommend snorting nutritional yeast anytime soon. Avoid that at all costs. All right, you guys, there's my breakfast. Look at that yumminess. Tell me that don't look good. Look, yum. Look at all the colors. Methylating. A little tart, too. All right, you guys, I'm going to go eat. I got to go do some work before I get ready for my MRI. All right, you guys, I love you all. Thanks for joining me. Listen, I still have openings tonight in my Easter treat class. If you want to join, go sign up on my website. It's only $10. Where you can still get the ingredients, because if you want oh, that's a sour berry. If you want molds, you can use peanut butter cup molds or whatever, but if you want egg molds, you can get them at Michael's and Joann Fabrics and Hobby Lobby and places like that, Walmart. These are what I got. I got mine off the Zon. These are my little egg molds, Easter egg molds. We're going to make cream-filled eggs. I'm going to make strawberry cream-filled using freeze-dried strawberries. Everything that I got for ingredients is right from Walmart. This is a coffee bean mold that I got on Amazon, but I also looked and they have it at Hobby Lobby as well. I'm going to make little tiny jelly bean sized pieces of chocolate to put in my nest eggs. And my nest cookies to look like little eggs. So if you want to join us tonight, we're just going to cook live, or you can just hang out while some of us cook. You can just look. It's just going to be fun. Just going to have some fun hanging out, zooming. All right, you guys, if you're in my coaching group, go look at the coaching page today. There's a link for the methylation masterclass for you, and there is a link for the Easter class for you. Don't miss it. I don't want you to miss out on the methylation masterclass because it's not taking place in our coaching group. It's taking place in a separate group. I hope you got a chance to sign up for methylation masterclass, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. Message me. All right, you guys, I love you all. Have a blessed day, and I will see you back tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful Good Friday today. And that's all I have to say about that. Love you guys. Bye.